already got an earful of it. Don't worry about it. I already got an earful.
Yep, and the thing about it is that it's so sad that sometimes the older generation will never make changes. And the crazy
Yep.
part for me was like when I saw my parents getting older, it used to irritate me so much because my mom would be like to my nieces and nephews, their grandkids, they'd be like, "Come give me a hug." And I'm like, and me and all my siblings were like baffled, like, what is happening? Is everything okay in school? I was like communicating, asking about your feelings and say, oh, don't do that, or you're talking too loud. Happy that they at the end of their life did start, they didn't get all the way there, but they were attempting, they were trying to make changes and respect boundaries. So I feel like at least a little bit
Yeah.
changed
You know,
within
I
my
didn't
parents.
my mom was just like yours, Miss Marlene. I'm sorry that I'm speaking on top of you.
Okay.
But my mom was like yours. There's no hugs, there's no kisses, there's no oh, the phone fell again. The hugging part, the kissing part is like, what's wrong with you? Like, no, don't go there. Like, so I didn't hug and kiss my mom until I was probably in my 30s. I think that was the first time I gave her a hug and a kiss that she didn't reject. And I was very excited because I was like, oh, wow, she didn't push me away. She actually received the hug. And it is something that I remember because it was such a milestone, like, wow, she actually received my hug, she actually reciprocated that kiss. And oh, wow, that's very nice. Before it will be, what's wrong with you? Stop that. Don't do that. Why are you
Mhm.
all touchy
Yeah.
and stuff? And I'm like, I'm looking at my children and I kiss and hug, and I could eat those kids alive. Like, I will never
Yeah.
want my children to feel that I didn't love them, because that's exactly how you feel when they reject you. Because these are the people that are supposed to love you unconditionally. But if they don't even allow you to hug them, they don't even allow you to kiss them, who else will allow you to do that? That's when those
Yeah.
things come up. So I will always think like, God, I can imagine how she was when my siblings were growing up.
Yeah.
And I
Yep.
have heard some stories, Miss Marlene, from neighbors. They have told me stories about my siblings growing up. I was crying because of
Mhm.
everything that these neighbors heard and witnessed and everything. And I'm like, how could she? That I
Yeah.
mean, wow.
I know it's crazy. Um, what I would say? Oh, Shelly says she's lucky you didn't give up, and so
Yeah.
true. Um, well, just last point because we're about to wrap up because my phone is dying. I wanted to say this, that no matter what your family dynamic is, I do believe that it's very important to have open communication and to know how you're feeling. You know that we talk about that over here all the time on Love Marlene 411. Know how you feel, and even if other people don't respect you, don't value you, don't do whatever, but you have to find it within yourself. And that means having your own friendship, getting therapy, setting those boundaries. So yeah,
Yeah.
Miss Nexie.
Yeah. Well, for me, Miss Marlene, I always want to be my children's safe haven. I
Mhm.
always want to be that parent that they can come to, parent they can count on, the parent that will be there and will do whatever it takes to make sure that they are safe, that they are loved, that they know that they have someone that unconditionally loves them. And it's because I didn't receive that from the other side of, my other parent, that I make sure that my children grew up with all the love that I could give, even if sometimes it was uncomfortable for me, Miss Marlene, because I
Yeah.
was rejected by her so much. that I was